Did you know that domestic violence is the leading cause of injury to women, aside car accidents, rape, and mugging? Hello, everyone. I'm Kate Aban. Welcome to today's talk show on domestic violence against women. We have a unique group of individuals amongst us today. We will listen to their names from their right.
I'm Benedicta.
I'm Josephine.
I'm Dixon.
I'm Adiza.
Amna.
I'm Mami. I'm Esia.
I'm Jennifer.
I'm Benny.
We are going to watch this video and come back.
We had an argument last night, and he said a lot of cruel things that really hurt my feelings, but I guess he's sorry because he got me these flowers today. I got flowers today. No, it's not our anniversary or any other special day. Last night he threw me into a wall. And choked me. And then beat me till I passed out. I woke up bloody and bruised all over. It was actually a nightmare. I guess he is sorry though, because I got these flowers today. I got flowers today. No, it's not Mother's Day or any other special day. Last night he beat me again and again and again. It was worse, much worse than any other day before. He wanted to sleep with me and I'm on my period, so I wasn't up for it. A couple of kicks, punches to the face, and he had his way. I got flowers today, and today is actually a very special day. It's the day of my funeral. Last night he beat me to death. If only I had the courage and the strength to leave him, maybe I wouldn't have gotten flowers today.
We would like to know in society. We have been hearing a lot about women lately. So we'd like to know from Naomi, what is it that women are considered so vulnerable in society? And how does culture play a part?
And so, in our Ghanaian context, women are considered vulnerable due to historical gender based discrimination and also power imbalance. When we look at our social and cultural norms, such as patriarchy, which dwells more on men in compliance with women, and also how abuse is viewed as family matter, and such matters should be resolved in the family. Domestic violence play a significant role by exerting exerting laws and policies to reduce this violence against women and also address the root causes of abuse women and promote gender equality among all.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Naomi. That is very interesting to note. So we will take it from Josephine. What are some threats that these women in societies face when we talk about domestic violence?
First of all, when you talk about threats, we are talking about the remarks, expression, or actions that are intended to hurt, damage someone or a thing. And these threats could come in the form of verbal, non-verbal, conditional, direct or indirect. So some of these threats that are posed that abuse women include social isolation, financial insecurity, physical and mental health issues, and also continual exposure to abuse. We can also talk about re-victimization and exploitation of these women.
So we'll
Thank
find
you.
out from Benedicta what are some risks that these women also face.
Okay, so abused women face a lot of risk, which ranges from physical to emotional and then to sexual. In terms of their physical risk, they are at they are prone to getting injuries and bruises as a result of being beaten and facing other devious acts. In terms of their sexual risk, there's risk of contracting sexually transmitted diseases and unwanted pregnancies. Is with, and lastly, in regards to emotional risk, they are prone to being depressed and traumatized as a result of the activities that they face.
So
Thank
this
you.
reminds me of this recent incident that occurred at Kumasi, where a police officer, Timothy, shot his girlfriend Marja 7 times in the head. This is really a tragic incident. So, Dixon, what do you have to say about this? What are some needs that are supposed to be considered?
Grateful for you giving me this opportunity. It's very important for those women who goes through this violence to have needs. And I'll talk about the Maslow's theory of needs. And the basic one is the physiological needs. That's the shelter, the food, and the second one is the safety needs. That's the housing and how government also can provide protection for them. And the next one is the social needs. That's how community can welcome them to avoid stigmatization.
So, from Mommy, what are some things is the government really working towards, like you said, that there is protection? Are there any laws and policies?
Okay, there are several laws and policies that the government have put in place in regarding to protecting women. And most women don't know these policies or these laws actually works, but it really works. And we can talk of the Domestic Violence Act 2007, the Human Trafficking Act, we have the Criminal Code, and also the PNDC law. These are all measures put in place that helps protect women against violence.
So, from Jennifer, is there any agency in Ghana that we can talk of in regards to domestic violence?
Agencies that seek to protect women against violence. So, with regards to governmental organizations, we have the DOVSU, that's the Domestic Violence and Victim Support Unit. And also with the non-governmentals, we have the Hell Save Heaven, the ACT Foundation, International Needs Ghana, and Ghana Women Lawyers Association. Thank you.
Wow. From the Ministry for Gender, Children and Women, there are other agencies that are provided. So, from Benny, what are some roles social workers can play?
Okay, so there are a lot of roles social workers can play when it comes to domestic violence. So one of the roles social workers can play is to seek support of women survivors of gender-based violence and abuse through the provision of integrated services such as counseling, social support, and also advocate for their rights.
Thank you very much. So, we'll find out from Adiza. In case we need helplines or hotlines, how are we going to reach out?
Yeah, thank you very much. Of course, there are hotlines. So this brings us to June 2021 when Ghana launched national domestic hotlines for people facing domestic violence to provide assistance for them. And the main aim for this hotline is to provide immediate help and resources for women facing abuse. So some of these lines, we have some from DOVSU and also Stop Abuse Ghana. Thank you.
Some helplines or hotlines, and we provide them just below. So, we'll find out from Ezia. Kindly wrap up this show for us and what we discussed.
Very much. Women are indeed vulnerable, and in as much as these women are vulnerable, we need to support them. We need to ensure that they are safe, and we need to provide resources that will help them heal and get back on their feet. Also, there are organizations that help these women who have been abused, and we have the ACT Foundation Ghana, we have the International Needs Ghana, among others. I'd like to urge the general public and our audience to keep supporting initiatives that promote women empowerment and gender equality. Together, we can make Ghana a peaceful place because women are indeed special. Thank you.
As you have learned today, domestic violence is something that is really happening. We hope that as you have learned something, you will do something. You can contact the hotlines in case of assistance. Thank you for today. Bye.